Believe me, it was not my intent to show this big box as like a tease and then not open it. I want to get into it. I don't mean to, it's a 3D printer. I'll just tell you, it's a 3D printer. And it just, things keep coming up, and now all this other, I have to save this, and this is this is, oh, nice, needed new charging boards, because I actually recently smoked one of my parallel boards, so got some replacements. Okay, unfortunately, I'm still not even opening this, as much as I'm excited to upgrade my 3D printer, which is a needed upgrade, I think. This takes precedence. This is, I think, an even more needed upgrade. It's a new vlog camera, and I really didn't think that I'd be doing another camera so soon, because I really was excited about the Nikon D5600 when I got it. I thought it would work out, but dude, I'm just still having the same problem. Like, focus just seems to be all over the place. I don't know, if you've seen my vlogs, you see that I go out of focus a lot. Okay, this is the Panasonic G85. So the things that I wanted out of a vlog camera was selfie screen was a must. External microphone input, that was a must, even though I've still had audio issues, but I wanted something where the microphone could be isolated from the movement of the camera. Mechanical zoom, I just think that for what I like to do, power zooms feel impersonal and they're slow, and so I like that. And this camera, this D5600, checks all those boxes, but the movie performance just isn't there. It's like focus issues, and I'm a big fan of making what you have work and not, thinking that your gear defines, how good of a product you can make. But it was getting to the point where it was getting in the way, because I was always concerned with it. Is it focus? Is it not in focus? So I kind of like how this stuff is packaged, so I'm not showing this very well. Selfie screen, nice. Got a mic input and still a mechanical zoom, so that's nice. I mean, so this isn't a DSLR, it's a mirrorless, so it's a little smaller. Size wasn't really a concern for me. I didn't mind it being a little big or heavy. Like I said before, I'm not so subtle. Why should my camera be subtle? I don't mind walking around in public with a big old camera, but it being a little bit smaller than what I've been using, I'm sure that'll be nice. We are all set up. Oh, I like how wide it is. This lens goes a lot wider than this one, and it also zooms in further, so that's cool. I've got some settings to mess around with. What you're hearing is the built-in microphone of the LUMIX. So let me move over the microphone and the tripod and all that stuff and play around with some settings. Be right back. I'm liking it. Look how vloggy it is now. I mean, I really like the way the setup looks. See, focus, dude, this thing. So I guess, most importantly, focus on the drone. Focus on me. Focus on the drone. And now focus on me. It's pretty good. Let me play a little bit more. That focus though, oh, that makes me so happy. It's actually been a couple hours and I'm just getting down here. The sky's gone all like overcast. I did take the camera for a quick walk around the block to make sure I loosely had all the settings right, because I'm not familiar with it. And what I was really impressed by was the image stabilization. I knew this was going to be an improvement, but I think this has stabilization built into the body, the lens, and then it also does some digital stabilization. So like 3 layers of crazy. Big improvement over the Nikon I was using, which I put on another cheap tripod thing so we could do a side-by-side. Trying tried to get the focal lengths to be similar. It's a little difficult because the image sensor size on the new camera is actually smaller than the old camera. So I did actually go down in terms of megapixels, and looking at the two side by side, it's hard to say which one is better. I think I'm happier with the new one, but it might just be because I'm so excited about it. Both of them are also set up to do face tracking and autofocus, and I think you can see how much better the new one is at tracking my face. But the main reason that I wanted to do this side by side was because of the image stabilization. This new camera is just really impressive. Camera shake is so much reduced. I'm really impressed. So the Nikon has image stabilization built into the lens only, and I think having the additional levels of stabilization in the new camera makes a really nice difference. I mean, it's not as smooth as if this was on like a motorized gimbal, but like, dude, I'm into it. I mean, if you really jump around with it, it gets a little bumpy again, but I don't know. I think this is pretty good. Anyways, Jeff and Terry are headed to a spot. I'm supposed to meet them there. I'm late as usual, so what's up? So let's go there. What's up?
Hey, did you get a new camera?
That's what today's video is about.
Dang. That thing. Back here? Look at me up here. Yeah.
I don't think it focuses as well as the Sony's, but I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, Terry's here. So, I was late, but I wasn't the last one here at least.
Hey, I told him I was late.
Alright, if I hurry, I might be able to get like one flight in before it's completely dark. I feel like this is kind of a rerun. Last time I did a camera review, I talked about the camera all day, ended up going flying at night. At least this time we had a little bit of light at the beginning. Now it's kind of pitch black. Oh, but we can test that low light. Hold on, if we come over here, it's, yeah, I don't think you can see me at all.